There's any thought, better think of me for a little support. Time of need, it'll be enough. Not a chance. Right ahead to town. You're here. Your communication. Stepping off the grid just to let me know. Maybe cut my time. Been here before. Love this winter breeze. Somebody's blood shot down on its knees. Take what you learn and what you need. Take what you learn and what you need. I'm gonna spend this whole day feeling like I have to sneeze. I just know it. Just know it. It's not actually gonna deliver anything. I just got a feeling. It's this transitional weather that well, we're starting late, so I better get to it. Let's be honest here. Okay, so far so standard. We're gonna start with a little bit of food guesser. Alright, starting off with the daily guesses. Oh, that looks pretty good. Garlic, potatoes, broth, caraway seeds, marjoram, salt, pepper. Oh man, it looks really good. Garlic soup. Potatoes. Man, it looks really good. I want to say Europe, right? Like, I want to think it's a part of Europe. The caraway seeds. I associate caraway seeds very strongly with German cooking. So we're just going to start there and go from there. Borders. Okay. Borders to the southeast. Is that France? Is France too? Yep. No. I just got further away. Let's check the old map here. I realize using the map is a little dodgy, but okay, like Cessnica, that should be. That's. Downs? That sounds Polish again, right? Am I missing something here? I might be simplifying because I'm slightly more familiar with the Polish special characters than. Although it's got the downward pointing V's. That more something else. Like, okay, I've got two guesses at this. Because if it's not one, it'll be the other. Yeah, it's gotta be. There we go. I should have figured that. The special characters are the ones that appear all the time in Perot. That's it. Okay, so we're off to a middling start. Eggs? Not very optional. Light savory broth. Got semolina, parmesan cheese. I'm gonna get some crusty bread going on there. I mean, I'm gonna shoot for Italy. Right. Oh, of course, that's your teller. Alright, alright. I'll actually yum that. I keep forgetting to yum stuff. Ah. These candies that dissolve in your mouth offering a burst of sweetness. Like little sherbets or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna start with United States, just in case. Yeah, never know. Ice cold. Okay. Hmm. And to the northwest of the United States. To the northwest of the United States, huh? You can buy that. I mean, it does. It certainly does. So, I mean, if I say, wait, is this? Are they mean like those Japanese soda sweets? Oh my god! Right, right. Sorry. Can I be honest with you? I've never seen multicolored ramen air candy. There we go. You had me thinking, Max. I appreciate that. All right, all right. I'm still a gastronomical genius, apparently. Let's play it off. Okay. Okay, sight unseen. This looks sweet. That looks like an amazing sandwich. And it's a Cuban sandwich. Not the Cuban sandwich, but a Cuban sandwich. So I'm just voting for that on principle. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I stick by it. Patty melts, tempeh burgers. Tempeh burgers probably good, but it's gotta be the patty melt, right? I'm going with air chic on this one. No, wrong again. Chicken lahori. A toast? Oh, that does look pretty good. I'm going with that. I'm going with the sweet thing. Seswa. I'm going with this. Oh, the panini sandwich. Or champuru. Fuck, champuru's really good. That's how I saw champuru lose last time, and a sandwich is a sandwich. So, panini, right? Right. Lancashire hot pot. People are biased against United Kingdom cooking. But if you know, you know. Yeah, they don't know. Did I put it on Twitter yet? I don't post on Twitter. I reckon I posted to Bluesky, but I mean things have gone wrong in the past. Dum de dum de dum de dum de dum. Chasso. Oh, this has got tripe in it. This is probably gonna go down better. Yeah. A lot of people don't like tripe. Taste trendsetter 7 out of 10. Today's average 7.3. Fuck. Ah well. We're already starting late, so we'll keep these games for later. But after we scran a little, we'll get to the game. And I don't think we're gonna get through all of episode 1 today, but we'll be playing just fine. Okay, let's see. Huh. It looks like my Twitter post, sorry, my Bluesky post got eaten. The hell? Okay, let's try this again. That's frustrating. Don't know why I would do that. Get it right this time. Oh, that time it worked. Maybe. Swallowed whole again. Weird. Oh, there we go. Now it showed up. Working as intended. I see. Okay, now we scran. Let's do the daily scran. Oh, this is the bonus round. Smashed cheeseburger with bacon or sausage. Sausage is... That's a good looking sausage. It looks like chimney sausage, man. Besides, I know the burger's going to get a huge amount of votes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nope, still hanging in there. That one comes with a bun. Is this like a pure Austrian one? Because I'm noticing two Austrian things. These both look pretty good. And that one comes with a bun, but also it's like a plate. This is a bistro. Well, it's a railway. Interesting. Oh, okay. Close though. Close. That pizza's hosed, man. I mean, the pizza dog's gonna be messy, but it's gonna be the pizza dog, right? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, these both look really good, man. These both look really good. I'm actually gonna say that's way cheaper though. Like you get like a lot. Price shouldn't come into it too much, but the kebab pizza looks really good, man. Also, it's huge, in all fairness. Really? Okay. Weetabix and jam. Whew. Sausage and vegan cheese sandwich. Yeah? No? Okay, Weetabix and jam it is. I'm not having a good one. Ham sandwich, Angus beef cheeseburger. Let's go with the cheeseburger. Jesus. Sweet potato fry hot dog. Are you kidding me? Look, you say sandwich in quotations, but that's a bockwurst. It's a bockwurst that's been cooked so well that it's ruptured. So with crispy onions and a cheese slice. No, the cheese isn't melted. But, come on, that's literally a fry in some bread. Let's not be silly here. The halal snack pack. You mean an AB pack? Also, why did you eat it before you took the picture? I'm gonna go with the roti chicken curry because they ate this food before they... Yeah. Real easy dinner. They're fucking with us today. Macaroni and cheese. Now, macaroni and cheese is great, but yeah, showing... Oh, they put some hot dogs in there. Oh, that's a good time. That said, that looks like good bread with like, that's like a brie or a camembert happening there. Mac and cheese with sausages is goated though. Some of these daily scrans are a bit out there. Charcuterie board. Charcuterie. Whose idea of charcuterie is baked beans? Baked beans, mushy peas, salada crackers. Okay, the sausage is fair. Pickled onions. Is that creamed corn? That's a really weird charcuterie board, man. That's more like charcuterie. It's like it's just cleaning out your pantry at that point. It's like several deconstructed meals at once. I mean, like, every charcuterie is a girl dinner, but not every girl dinner is a charcuterie, if you see what I'm saying. I'm going with the tasting menu on this one. Some of it looks a little messed up, but hey, I did better than most people. That's not bad. Scranton on thin ice. Yeah, yeah. Okie dokie. We'll do a practice round as well. Just for the standards. Oh boy, they are messing with us today. Sausage, chips, and curry sauce. Served in a hollowed out cob is so good, but the double cheeseburger basically always wins. I mean, it's a little messy looking, but it's a double cheeseburger. Now, I'm going with. I gotta vote with my heart on this one. That's a really good deal. All those chips, and you can eat the bread afterwards. Yeah, no, I stand by it. Okay, Strawberry Waffle's gonna win this one. Seriously. And, you know, maybe it deserves to. Jerk chicken and rice, Hunter's chicken and chips. Yeah, that's boneless and... yeah. Jerk chicken's great and all, but the other leftover stuff, you gotta find a bin. Deep fried spaghetti and meatball fries. Holy shit. I mean, sausage rolls are great. I would go with a thicker gravy than that. But, I mean, I gotta know, right? I gotta know, that's so good. Oh, it won, too. That's nice. Crab's nail. Steak and mushroom pie. I'd have found a more appetizing word for it, and this is personal bias. I once ripped the shit out of my mouth because, like, I ate around the crab claw, but the restaurant I was going to had left, like, another bit under the dough. So, call it bias. Whoa. Okay, I thought it would do better than that. Okay. Hot dog and pretzel with 2 beers. I mean... see, I love tacos. I really do. And this thing looks delicious. But tacos look like they're gonna fall apart, man. Like any second. And, like, I gotta... this is real talk. I am such a sucker for a well-made giant pretzel. When they're good, they're incredible. And we got the glizzy there. It looks pretty good. Generous with the ketchup. A couple of beers. Bud Light's not actually disgusting. It's just dull. So, I'm voting with this one. Hey! Close one. Look, this is still good. Cheeseburger pizza slice. Okay, there's a pizza bias, but come on now. Come on. You can tell by the way that pizza's cut that pizza wasn't even in good shape. That cheeseburger looks amazing. Beef and pork. Okay, sausage rolls with a hot drink and chocolate bar. I don't want a palate cleanser between that. Like, I think the sausage rolls are gonna win. I'm going with the Bratty on this one. I just am. Just am. Chicken and halloumi wrap. I see what they're going for here. There's keema curry fries. Huh. I thought keema used minced meat, not shredded meat. That shows what I know. Maybe there's 2 different ways of spelling keema. Maybe there's 2 different types of keema out there. Okay. I like the fresh peppers, but they should use, like, more. It looks a little bit sparse. Like, it looks like these capsicums are making an epic journey across their barricade of french fries. The picture's a little bit washed. But this looks kind of weird. Like, there's a certain... like, it's shredded lamb, so that's probably good. But it looks a little cat foody. And I don't know with peas. This could go either way. These are slightly sad pictures in both cases because they're both probably actually pretty good. Chicken and halloumi. I feel like that's less controversial. Yeah. Pizza. Hey, we got some sliced kielbasa with a beer. It's this tiny pizza. But look at that haddock, man. Look at that haddock. Look at those chips. You got that mushy peas there. That's just pizza and a beer, but it is $1.30. I feel like pizza more than I like fish and chips. It's a really good looking piece of fish and chips. And like, haddock is so simple. When it comes to beer for $1.30. $1.30 would be a good price for just the beer at a football. So, at a football game, I mean. So I'm gonna go with that. Oh! I admit the fish and chips look good. No shade, no shade. One more. And then I'm gonna blow my nose or something because I have no idea what's happening. Currywurst. Sorry, I did the spicy pork roll, probably good, but I'm voting for the currywurst on principle. Yeah, I know, it's gonna cost me sometimes. Wood-fired pizza. Ground meat concoction. Ground meat concoction is probably great, but that pizza looks actually decent. That happens sometimes. Oh man. Steak and fries, people do like that. But the thing about the sausages, mash and gravy served in a giant Yorkshire pudding, that's insane. That's huge. That's incredible. This will probably win, voting for this. Oh, hey, nice. Usually, that's... Wow. That's brutal for $5.50. You can you put the beer in the picture, the beer's not included. Hate that. Chili garlic fries. No, this is going to be amazing. Look at that delicious red onion. That's more like it. Olympic cheeseburger with fries. Yeah, nice picture, Leibowitz. I'm gonna go the garbage. Would this still win, even though that's a terrible picture? Because I'm not sure everyone's on board for macaroni and beetroot salad and a thump of rice. They should be. 12.10 for a terrible picture of a burger, but it's a burger. That's not a good picture. That should have stuck to my guns. Should have stuck to my guns. That's on me. The Bollywood box. That's probably a good time. People tend to vote against this because it looks sort of deconstructed, but I can't stress enough. This is like check. It's gonna be like amazing sausage, amazing bread. That looks and sounds good though. They call it a Bollywood box, but honestly, it looks like a Bollywood cup to me. People are getting pretty free and easy with their definitions. Double bacon cheeseburger or chicken bucket. Hey, see, you gotta buy a smaller bucket. As this person has become patently aware that this bucket is not a filled bucket, and that makes it look worse. There we go. It'll cost you. Buy the right size bucket. Hell, buy a small bucket. Fish finger baguette. Holy shit, tartar sauce is available. Okay, chili chips. The cheese is starting to melt. That's a lot of chip. That's a lot of chili. Okay, this is one of these ones where I'm voting with my heart here. Because, I mean, this is going to win. It's chili chips. You got this. It looks like good value. You got this big cheese here. It's cheaper. But I would really want the fish finger baguette. I really would, so... Oh, hey! I genuinely unexpected. Margarita pizza with ham. Now, at that point, it's a ham and cheese pizza, not a margarita pizza. Why do you do this? It's like saying, oh, yes, I made myself a Scotch Manhattan. No, what you made is a Rob Roy. Just call it a Rob Roy. That's what it's called. You're not inventing something new. It's called a Rob Roy. It's always existed. Anyways. I might go with the sausage and pint, honestly. That's going to be amazing. Again, pizza has potential to win. It looks fine. It looks fine. I would have cut up the ham a little more and just throwing the deli slices at it. But it seems functional. But cracker on a pint? That's got to be the way, right? Chicken burger. Okay, it's nice to see this one put in a fair context, because these share boxes tend to get rated low because they cost a bit. But 20 for this? Mozzarella 6 onion rings, fries, this is amazing. This is like severe goblin food. Yeah, it's gotta be that. It's 100% that. It's amazingly that. Absolute scranner. Okay, awesome. Alright, I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. We can continue our legal adventure. I'm not going anywhere just yet. How about a bit of BGM? Oh, that reminds me. Better make sure I have a pad and a pen with me this time. I know the game takes notes for me. Does this thing work? Okay, good. As I can just tell, I'm going to need notes on this. I mean, the game takes notes, but I'm going to be making my own notes as well. I know how this goes. And feel free to play along at home. I'll be right back. Alright, back in action. It says continue, but that's a misnomer. I ain't continuing shit. We are starting with episode 1. First of all, let me say, send your mom and daddy out the room. My name is Mister Halligan, and welcome back to Of the Devil. This is Of the Devil episode 1. We've played episode 0. The prequel adventure to this. That explains some very, very important plot points for those of you who haven't caught up. Massive spoilers. If you want to play the game for yourself, stop listening. This isn't the episode for you. But for what it's worth, we are playing a criminal defense lawyer who is also, as far as I can tell, a serial killer who keeps on changing their MO. For the thrill of it, for the gamble. That's a big part of what we do. We gamble. We love to gamble. And yeah, this is another case for us. This is a very, very cool game, and I'm very, very into it. I think it's got a good art style. A lot of the characters can get it, etc., etc. Anyways, time for our new case. Episode 1. Okay. Gonna look for bonuses, so I'm gonna do what I can. You can just play episode 1 in high roller mode. I'm going to reload your saves while inside the corporate. Phone charm, huh? Okay. Testimony segments. Objectionable words or clauses will become red when you prefer to call on them. Okay. Okay. I might look at the bonuses sometime, I'm not sure. I'm just here to play the game. I'm gonna go standard for now. Pick standard, enjoy the mystery. I wonder if I need more tutorials. Just in case there's any new functions here. Oh, I should set down some rules real quick. This game has so much dialogue and reading in it, I'm not reading all of it. That's just... I will be going through it and commenting on it, but I'm not reading every single bit of dialogue, every single article I find, because even I'll get dry. It's a thing. So, yeah, it's just gonna be I'll be reading at my pace, which is probably fine for you guys. Oh, great. They're hanging out with Solid Snake. I think we've got 2 sets of question marks, but I'm very glad they color-coded them. Okay. This has a vaguely Deus Ex feel to it. And the twist here is that we might be talking to ourselves. Ooh. Yeah, agreed. Let's drink on it. Well, if they insist. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Good. Ah, Bushmills. Anyways. Hey, someone knows what glassum means. Very good. Okay. Yeah, that's a creepy goddamn coincidence of this thing's reading my clock data. Oh, being censored. Fair enough. I feel like we know these people. Officer Leo is actually kind of a funny name anyways. I get they're doing that his name is L30. But like Leo is actually like an abbreviation. Like when they're running people up on charges, they say like assault on a Leo. Argument with a Leo, obstructing a Leo. It just means law enforcement officer. It's a broad spectrum. Look at that guy with his big sleepy looking eyes and long eyelashes. Is that supposed to look cool? That's a genuine meditation technique. That's quite smart. I wonder what the point of that encounter was. Cups his hands in front of his mouth. You mean cups? Maybe it's the same thing. Oh no, you know what you mean. You mean cups his hands in front of like he's yelling. Yeah. Schwinn. They took our jobs. This is well written, honestly. This is good writing. This is a weird sort of setup. It almost looks like we're in somebody's mouth. That's weird. He's got like a tongue here. That's fascinating. What if it's intentional? That's some serious blue. This is just setting things up. This is flavor text. Good flavor text, honestly. I could learn a thing or two about it. Here we go. I mean, that's how it goes. It's cathartic. The only happily employed class? That's a disappointing viewpoint. Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun, got yourself a gun, got yourself a gun. I don't mind. That's what you see here, pal. There's staff around while the lights are on. Ho 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 ho! God damn. I'll be patient. I want to say the list of characters in this game who can get it is higher than the ones who can't. That's really something. That makes sense. Oh, it's what gets shot at them, not the firing mechanism. Interesting. It's like a Judge Dredd gun. I mean, if I'm honest, it looks like a little bit of a mess. But I mean, a lot of guns do. That's accurate. That's not necessarily what I want. Because they're cute, Morgan. May as well look around. Okay. Hmm. Oh, there we go. What's in the news today? Man, I don't even want to think about it. There's someone in here called Lobo. Oh, I get it. Serial data thief called Lobo. For those of you who don't know, Lobo means wolf. So it's another master thief called Wolf. Lobo as opposed to Lupin. Mate, Robo! Nah, gentleman thief. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is, in its own weird way, sort of relevant. That's sort of a Dread Pirate Robert situation. Making amends for de-escalation. They said that. I do like that you get points for reading comprehension. That said, there's only 2 answers they gave me, so I could have coin flipped that. What a remarkably cynical game. Good for them. Creepy. Why the 12-6 work week gives us more free time than ever. Jesus. This game is about practically predicting the future. Kinda makes me understand why the main character is a serial killer. And now the news. Don't touch that dial. Okay. Has passed? Oh, I probably wanted to kill him, huh? I feel like that guy was relevant last time, huh? Really? Using your card and everything. I do kind of like that part of her thing is doing everything she can. Oh, July 1st. Oh, that's nice. That's Canada Day. July 1st. A real gun should always be heavy, better than the sum of its parts. Nothing's alike about them, their weight. Like they're anchoring the world around them. Yo! Apparently being a criminal defense lawyer is still profitable. That or being a murderer. It's your apartment. You're walking. Oh hey, your lighter, nice. With a line on it, a bit of streamlined modern stripes happening there. You're the only smoker in my life. I know the gold's a bit much for your personal style, but they don't make a lot of these anymore. Believe it or not, the only other people who share your vice are stuffy-old men with expensive taste. Hope you can manage to get some use out of it anyways. Your friend, David. Well, that's the same, David. Giving the engraved lighter as a gift is real classy. Something that means that people will remember you on the daily. Yeah. Oh. Did you lose someone you care about? God dang. What is it with this game? I shouldn't get ahead of myself. It is fascinating because, I mean, obviously I'm going to play to the best of my ability to make sure that Morgan wins, quote unquote. But it is interesting because, I mean, aesthetics aside, I don't particularly like Morgan. So, like, I'm not pulling for her in the classic sense. I mean, she's cute and all, but, like, this is like an 87% to 92% cute world, so... I mean, case in point. I hope, what's her name? Officer Reyes is in this episode. Oh, no, no, no. I mean, like, I've played villains all the time. It's hard to explain. Let's catch up on my stuff. Yep. In case you hadn't picked it up. Okay. Very gentlemanly. Ah ha ha, very funny. A little bit of quick editing. Sorry, I'm just clearing out all those new things. I already read this one. And this one. This game understands that I can't handle those blips on my stuff. Dislikes brain freeze. And who likes brain freeze? "180 centimeters tall and 68 kilos. Oh, negative. They got that rare blood type. Sense of humor, unique. Shampoo, expensive. Excellent. That's a loss. Buying shoes, reselling shoes. Machismo. See, that one... Machismo and soft mattresses, that's good to put in dislikes. I mean, I realize it can be something that you dislike more than most people, but hangovers? Isn't that a given? I mean, I've never had a hangover myself, but I understand they're unpleasant. Best at reading the stock market. Her earnest smile. Sure. Ah, see, you're a universal acceptor. Good for you. Make that A be positive. Oh, whatever. Didn't tell it. Baking, really? Dislikes baths and karaoke. They see that's good, because for some people baths are relaxing. For some people it makes them feel like instant soup. You're just soaking in your own filth. Excited by swimming. Do we get to see her swim at some point? Oh, we can only hope. Anyways. In this chapter, you meet the person who's been making these profiles. Okay, cool. I just saw a notification on Steam that one of my friends is playing Teardown. Go get him! I love Teardown, but I could never stream it. It uses too much RAM. Anyways. Suicide. Some sort of poisson. Oh, sorry, some sort of poison. He wasn't eating fish. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, credit where it's due, Morgan is a genuine risk taker. Like, they walk the walk. Oh, I just might. Yeah, you get that. Riff. Thank you. How if she actually had sharp teeth? Yes. I feel like she's being authentic with this person. Makes it a lot more lively when it comes to breaking. Where I got toe deep into corporate intrigue. As I got caught penning the ceiling up the ladder of Analyte 45 posts ago. Huffing glue. Then get out of there fast as Astro Boy. Auntie, there we go. Could be actual auntie, or there could be some nicknaming stuff, like calling someone Unk. So this person who's much older is Gen Alpha. Does that work out? I thought Gen Alpha was currently happening. Okay, that's funny. Oh, okay. This one seems to be special. Oh, alright, it's because I read stuff earlier. It's good to look around. It's good to look around. Always look around. Oh, hey! Josh! Oh, hey, my eyes finally went red again. I guess I'll just fill out the rest of these. The request. Around the different parts of the world, and Hades have got different stuff in them. I remember they used to do. Checks out. Sometimes inhalers have got adrenaline in, which is wild. Adrenaline or Ventolin. There's probably other ones as well. I know there's a preventative inhaler. But that's obviously not what Jess is using. The Warrens? Like where rabbits live? But the dorm's like the Olympic Village, is that what we're getting at? Ah, I see. For him it was Tuesday. This is good. This is the sort of thing I think is really important. Because they don't actually line up with the background very well. Like, it's this massive CG car background, but it's fine. It still sets the scene. I think that's good when people do it. Okay, I got money for that. Groovy. Well, chips, you know. Nobody knows anything. It's a real mess. There's something up with his death then, huh? Not a normal death. Maybe it's not suicide at all. Okay, chips for that too, sure. That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. There's no way I'm getting through this whole episode today. That's okay. It's good stuff to look forward to. We're in the thick of it. Cops. Telling me too much. Being here before anyone but me. Killer even knows there's been a murder. Paid big for this setup. I mean, it's probably what we're looking at future-wise. Let's be honest. Here's the thing. Of all these speculative futures, it's not that I even find this one inaccurate. I consider this one quite accurate. I think we're actually going to get to what they're talking about quicker than they think. Wow. Glad to be working. Glad to be working. Very glad to be working. Just glad to be working. Bureaucracy punk. How is it not technically a crime? Suicide's a crime. You still go to a crime scene for a suicide. Oh, we think it might not be suicide or something. Maybe in the future suicide's not a crime, I don't know. Hey, London! I wonder how much time it's meant to have passed. I guess I'll have to check the previous episode and check the dates there. I do miss Detective Reyes, yes. Hey. Hey now. There's nothing wrong with getting older and taking on a few more cowboy-like affectations. I made a recipe from 1886 the other day. 1886 style pork and beans, and it was good. Didn't really say he's looking tired. Also, these two are cute. I'm just putting that out there right now. Okay, I wonder if Noble's meant to be like Tesla, and that it's trying to be everything. That's named after a separate scientist. Well, that was famous for blowing stuff up. Was that Nobel? That might be Nobel. Never mind. Reveals. Her name and appearance feel like a reference to Transformers. I'm still putting it together. Someone out there realizes that Dr. Harding is one of the coolest human characters in Transformers ever, and I appreciate that. Huh. Date of birth is Cinco de Mayo. There's a few really important dates for me coming up here. See, now this makes sense. Like, white ROM, that's specific. Touchscreens, yes. Cats and dogs both, yeah. bad at remembering birthdays. Oh boy, I hear you, buddy. We love Kasumi. I think I like everyone in this game. It's like, I think it's not even that I dislike Morgan that much, it's just that I like every other character more, I think. I'll start off by saying you look tired and say nicer things afterwards. It is interesting because I'm not convinced I had anything to do with this death, so it feels more like an investigation again. Doesn't stop with music. Alright, so it looks like a suicide according to the cops. Big penumbra system. Right, so it's dark and you can't fight back. That's actually kind of fascinating. I quite like that. One of these things where people try and say like, oh, this celebrity is amazing. They don't even own a cell phone. They don't even own a computer. It's like, yeah, because they're a celebrity. So they don't own a cell phone because they have someone to make their calls for them. They're not an impressive monk. They're just privileged. And yeah, lucky them, because every other service and store these days wants you to have a mobile number. So they will have someone who has a number for them, but they don't have one themselves. Not that impressive. The way the music drops out is fascinating. Ladies. Controversy. Fades are noble electronics. Well, David has a nice face. Had a nice face. Well said, London. Well said. That's a really good point. That's a really, really good point that isn't brought up enough. Although I think most people are aware of that. The amount of things this game makes me just sort of like nod solemnly in agreement with is quite impressive. More than most games. I think I'm just like running out of the musical loop. Much has to do with what's happening. It's like, am I meant to be talking quicker? Okay. Yeah, it's not just it is picking when to come back. I mean, it's one thing you can say. For all her like unlikable qualities, Morgan is genuinely unwell, which is an interesting approach to a main character. Laisha? I don't know how to pronounce that. Latea? Laboratory. 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 This is good. Both the 2D and 3D arts on this game are doing a good job. The 3D stuff is nice, but it just sort of sets the scene. It is very nice, though. Ah, yeah, humans do need to wear gloves, don't they? That fingerprint business you have. Okay. After you. Some radio play ass sound effects. Right, she's wearing heels. Oh, that is just classic David. That's a pretty serious bar. I like the fact that they've got the high bar shelves, but they've bothered to include the ladder. I see some bars sometimes, and I think to myself, who's reaching that? I mean, the bottles are a nice display piece, sure, but it has led to some confusion. I've been to bars where they've been like, oh, yeah, sorry, we're out of that. And I'm like, well, what's that on the shelf? And they're like, oh, that's the display bottle. It's just full of water. It's like, man. So you don't have any Dom Benedictine, and you can't make me a Singapore Sling. It's not just that there's gym equipment here, but it's gym equipment that's set to like high weight levels. The incline leg press is one of my specialities, actually. You can see why I'm not reading all the dialogue and all the articles, right? I need like a team of people to read everything. Why are the walls made out of shed? What? Oh boy. Check these basics. Anti-hack, anti-digital, high-rated code panel. Nothing basic about it. 6 characters. Only 1 million possible combinations. Maybe I'll get lucky. How happens if I press that? All right. Okay, I'm not sure what that's supposed to tell me. I was thinking, I noticed that they're set really high. That leg press, doable. That bench, I don't know. I still thought David was pretty scrawny. What he was like 6'3" and 60 kilos? Might have been 63, 64, even though he's pretty willowy. That's actually pretty in character. That would make sense. Hey, look at the bar. Hey, a good looking cabinet contains both. Because there's different applications for different things. You need both Dom Benedictine and Vok Cherry Brandy to really get your stuff done. You can have Emery Fleur de Beer Noël and Corsy's Grenadine on the same shelf. I don't get coins for checking that. Oh, what do we have here? Wine collection. I see. Entirely red? Fair enough. White doesn't keep as long generally. Some whites do, but generally it's the reds that you do that with. Gotta wonder, is the shelf temperature controlled or? I wonder if there's some sort of number code built into the wine bottles. Ah, I see. 81? Alright, fine, we're doing this. Whoop. Oh, it's a painting! This is dumb. I thought it was a view from the outside. That's not Cubist, no. This is an odd bit of humor. Alright, so let's go back over our notes here. Tethys. Wasn't Tethys like a titan or something? Is that like an Amazon joke? Oh yeah. I think they mentioned that last time. This is genuinely true. This is how some police work is done on some level. Meg. I did wonder about that. That's not a bad one. Ah, that's quite good. Well, thank you for just giving me the answer. Unless I missed my guess here. The 11th of the 25th month. Why can't people just... This is the Imperial system. Stubborn, that's what I call it. Wait, do I actually have to type it in? Yeah. Oh, I see. I actually have to type it. That's fascinating. Groovy. Hey, yo! I got an android doing the queen pose. Animate 16. Real human flesh. That's retro. It's like that mechanical flute player they made with real human skin on its hand so it could play the flute properly. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. I would not be surprised if an android's heavy in the looks. You people don't understand like to get a machine to move like the fact that the way humans move is nothing short of a small miracle. Like essentially the human body is somehow kind of falling forward and catching itself in rapid succession. Like bipedal movement as humans do it is like a sheer miracle of biological mechanics. It really is. It's incredibly impressive. To replicate just that movement requires an insane amount of comparative mechanics, if non-flesh and blood. It's the same as the movements of our face. Like, I'm not sure there's a level of technology that can get to the movements properly. And to even come close, we're looking at something that weighs hundreds of pounds. even to replicate a small to medium-sized human. I'm glad that Morgan addressed that. Did someone just get knocked out? I was wondering about that. I think we can deduct by this point that, like, David was beyond most scientists, most programmers. Thank you. Bluefisk has just brought me a plate of food. I'm just going to let it cool down before I start eating. It looks really good though. Piping hot. Getting hands right would be really difficult, yeah. They're brain impulses. Evil brain impulses. It's like there's that one theory or whatever where someone reckons that once the population gets to, what is it, 8 billion or 8.2 billion, then the world computer will be ready and the final calculation will be possible. Alright, boot up. Username? Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Straight to it. I didn't get check the other options. Alright. Now, you can go about this practically, Morgan, or you can be weird about it. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we're getting some rough options. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Why do I have these little screens? I really hope that's not an adrenaline puffer. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. I apologize profusely for the eating sounds. This stuff smells too good.
I'd have said, who are you at that point? That's a good question. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's okay, Morgan. It all drowns out after a while. Don't be weird about this, Morgan. I mean, you're almost a cyborg, really. Seems like David just kind of wanted a daughter. Am I missing something? I can't tell how old they're meant to look because of the art style. Oh! Wait, are you a soldier android? Are you a spy android? Wait. Group strength above a ton. That means you said, okay. What is this making me think of? Gunham? I'm thinking Gunham here. Who you? Oh, solar-powered head. Nice. Ambient wireless charging functionality. I've seen this. I've seen this. There's like a room that you can walk into that charges all your devices. It's probably safe. I'm not going in there. Haven't gone outside much yet, I believe that. It's definitely a weapon. David seems to be remarkably intelligent but have some blind spots. I'm just gonna say. Obey the instructions of a mass murderer. Interesting. Adonai? Adonai? Like, to do with Adonis? Alright. Oh, right. Why David use Hebrew? Well, David's a pretty Hebrew name. As is Sarah, actually. And it's spelled the normal way. Ah, the golems. Yes. Oh boy. There's a very important part to this that we forgot to address. "38 hours ago. Heihachi Mishima. Sorry, just finishing my food. There is nothing like homemade gravy. Beg your pardon. He wasn't sick, huh? Ah, yes. The overrides. Interesting. Don't try to let me about grief spearman. I like that. Here's the thing, Morgan's attitude doesn't really work on something that is essentially... That's even beyond the Terminator, isn't it, strength-wise? Commendatory. Ha 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 ha! See, yeah. Morgan's dangerous. Sarah's more dangerous. Oh boy. I'm not sure I'm in a position to say no to this person. Okay. I like where this is going. This is the weirdest sort of buddy cop I've ever come across. You're gonna run out of that thing. Haha. Here we go. Here we go. Rockford. Okay, we're Super Paper Marioing this. We're explaining everything. That's good. We don't have to explain everything again. A second. I could probably save. Adjust cause. Saving over stuff. Two crumb and bodice rippers. Good choice. Oh, just a second. I'm already familiar with these. And this. Okay. So they are on uppers. Okie dokie. Where'd they hide the android? Oh, you're just wandering in? Okay. Yeah, that can get messy. Then no one gets anything. That's hilarious. Sorry. The stare bar going across the screen and the character actually ducking it. I fucking love that. That's hilarious. That's so good. Like, a game that did that all the time would probably get, like, distracting, but that's just really funny. Yeah. This is almost a genuinely noble thing that Morgan's doing. I know she's being forced to, but still. Am I missing something, or is in this sea of really good characters, Reyes is the best character? Like this, like every character is good. In a small world, word travels fast. Present time. Present day. Oh, close to being the best number. Are you old enough to go to prison? Are you old enough to be detained? That's what I thought. $20.86, but apparently chimney sweeps still exist. Well, that's pretty funny. There's that, there's that. It's not nice to call someone you know a monker. This game has the Beast Wars effect, where half the characters use nicknames for each other. I feel like we talked to this person last episode. Ah, you wouldn't know a microchip from a potato chip. That's right. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Electro Swing. I'm glad they point that out. I think that's really funny. Because Morgan still does her reactions even when she's texting and on a phone call to someone who can't necessarily see her. Especially when it comes to texting. It's very neat they actually address that. It's got that sort of Patrick Bateman sort of effect where they're doing like an impersonation of how they think a human being should act. I gotta tell you, I'm not sure I'm gonna be playing this game next week, but man, oh man, is this game gonna fill the gaps between games. I don't know how long this episode is, but I feel like I'm not even toe deep in this episode. I'm gonna have to start getting up even earlier, I can tell. In its own way, this is kind of sweet. We have a mass murderer, and what seems to be a military-grade killing machine. They're the equivalent of Galley from Gundam. Or Battle Angel Alita. Ah, back here, huh? I would assume so. I assume Fran's making the profiles, but I don't know. That would make sense. Some level. Then we might meet a character where it makes more sense. Sorry, that has been sitting in my nose for the last 3 hours. Oh no, it would make sense if it was Sarah as well, because David was collecting all this data, and yeah, that does make sense. The fact that Sarah can just scan people, that checks out. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Reyes, don't put that image in my head. I have work to do. I like this game, but I do wish I had more to do than left click. I mean, I'm sure that I know that once I'm playing the game, I'm going to get very involved in it. There's just big gaps between things. Still, I want to say the gap between things is all rock solid, so there's that. If there's going to be a bunch of story in between any actual interactive elements, it's really good story. Poison. Oh yes, they wouldn't do anything illegal. I gotta say, this is in some ways, not in most, but in some ways this is an oddly optimistic view of the future, frankly. I mean, in a lot of ways it's despondently accurate, but... Ah, Cryware. Okay. Neither came much for socializing, but he enjoyed hosting. Oh, fuck, that's close to home. I way feel that. I way feel that. I get, like... I mean, it's my job to do it, as sort of a goblin liaison. But, like, it's one thing to, like, have to catch up and shoot the shit at a bar or something. But to invite people into one of your properties and to make the food for them and wait on them, to dote on them, changes the feeling entirely. I could do that. I haven't found my limits on it, truth be told. I was gonna say, you're drinking whiskey out of solo cups? What you doing? Maybe the poison's in the plastic. Maybe some Rose River whiskey. I don't know. I guess maybe that's meant to be like 4 roses? Bottle's the wrong shape though. I see. Oh. Proactive. That's pretty screwed. So it was in the cups then. Johnson, and Johnson? Dick, Richard, Roger, and Johnson. Oh god, Reyes is the best. So it's in the cups, come on. Do I have to explain everything? Okay. I mean, if it tastes like 4 roses. Man, I'm amassing a lot of chips for this. Okay. I feel like I've read this. Maybe he's got the longer version. A military contract. That's always the real prize. I worry about how many chips they're giving me. I feel like I'm gonna mess up a lot later. Oh, don't make me do chess. I'm so bad at chess. Okay, I like that he programmed his android daughter to constantly talk him up. I'm not even sure because calling them the smarter player is fair. I mean, okay, I'm not a good example because I'm both stupid and bad at chess, but I know smart people who are bad at chess. And people who, you know, are good at chess but were outwitted by a bread tag. There's different sorts of intelligence out there. I want to say, speaking, Morgan needs to work on her doofus act. Perhaps mine's too convincing. Maybe I work too hard at it. What is there still to investigate? Oop. Isn't that the way? Yeah. David is quickly becoming a relatable character, except for being incredibly smart. Whoa, hey! I think that's the, that's the subscription. I think, have I got this right? Does that bring us to 390? That's pretty crazy. That's a good question. Okay, we've got an android with superstition. That's pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I can't do it at the moment. Wait, maybe I can? Ugh. I gotta say, 200 kilograms is still remarkably light for an android that sophisticated. Likes carbonation. Okay, mixed. Collarbones. Based. I also like the 180 rule. Well, that's been coming under scrutiny lately. Right. You can tell she's writing the profiles now. Because it's written from her point of view. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's quite cute. Okay. Gotta read every article twice, huh? When the river runs dry, you will return to the scene of the crime. I'll get to these next time they're relevant. I'm just gonna. Okay. 31 chips though. I'm gonna save again because I'm not done yet, but soon. I'll at least finish this investigation. Oh, that's a fridge. Nice. Never asked that question. Oh, that's pretty funny. That would, in its own weird way, make sense. It would make a weird sort of sense in many ways. The ongoing friendship being an earlier model of what Sarah is. And your kind of weird name. It would be thematic. Stop engaging, yeah. See, Morgan's expression here makes me suspicious. And it makes me wonder, when Sarah was switched on, it went to that strange screen and typed view for the two of them recognizing each other. If, you know, maybe she qualifies as having DNA. That's alright, I'm spitting out theories here. It's probably a bit over the top, but still. Oh, they're getting pitied. That's a good point. That's a good risk. The art style is great, and I like the ongoing sprites, but it's always good to see the extra art. You get a different look at the characters. That's a weird expression from Morgan, though. Jeez. This game is... I'm very impressed with the writing of this game. It's nice that it's also quite fun and well drawn. This raises the important question of what if Death Note was well written? And I realize that's a rough statement, because I enjoyed Death Note, and parts of it are well written, and it's got engaging characters and beautiful artwork, but this is consistently well written. It has the advantage of coming after Death Note, but just because you see someone make mistakes before you, doesn't mean you can correct them properly. Whereas this, in terms of its protagonists, in terms of no one holding the idiot ball, in terms of contrivance, in terms of bloated expository dialogue, this is better written than Death Note. Again, I have all of Death Note. I enjoy Death Note, but this is objectively better written. Well, no, it's still subjective, but I feel if I was smarter and an essay writer, I could probably figure it out. That is a good stopping point. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to save for now. And that's where we're going to pick up next time. Alright. So. That's where we're gonna be at. Sorry we didn't get to any of the actual, like, gambling and high roller stuff, this week. There's an even chance I'll be trying to finish this episode, next week? Things turn out well. Shit, I could even do some more tomorrow. I don't know. I don't want to commit to anything. I don't know how things are all going to go down. But, yeah. No, I'm actually getting really into this episode. Unless there's a game that, like, really leaps out at me and, like, oh, yeah, I gotta play that. Or if I actually get some progress with Umigati. Although I think once I've made progress with Umigati, it's like I'm pretty close to the end of the game, so I could probably do one then the other if it comes to that. I'm gonna briefly see what it says under bonuses. Okay, let's not go crazy here. Bonus scenarios. Oh yeah, I think I looked at these already. Awesome. Alright. Don't worry about the bonus scenarios another time. In the meantime, we're going to bookend this. We're going to finish off with a little more Scran and food guessing, and then we're done. Hey, sense half accomplishment end game. A bunch more should be getting to the trial. Well, yeah, we'll see. I have a lot. Things have gotten pretty complicated with the world at the moment. And so I need to make sure that my den is protected. Put it that way. The background music sort of works for Scran. Honestly. Okay, let's see. Chicken and mushroom pie. Pepperoni pizza. That's a good looking pepperoni pizza. It only has occasionally on the New York cups. You got the beer in the picture. The beer is not included. Don't be deceptive. It's the pizza. That's a good looking pizza. Come on. Okay, a can of IPA for $18.70. Ugh. But oysters. And it's just a whole oyster. It doesn't even look like it's been cracked open. Oh, I see they got the little pick to open it. No. Can of IPA. Really? Okay. Free oysters, huh? Japanese Scran. That didn't tell you anything. You shouldn't be allowed to submit stuff if you haven't explained it properly. Oh, Scran. Japanese Scran. That's chicken and chips with, I think, a beer? Curried pie looks really good, though. Fried banana. Now, fried banana is fucking awesome. No argument at all there. But it's probably the double cheeseburger, right? Those win a lot. I know it's expensive, but yeah. Come on, man. That pizza's a joke. This one-time kielbasa wins as it should, because it's coming with half a liter of beer. That really is fair. The tandoori pie's probably nice, but it looks nasty. It never wins. Korean fire fries? That's going to be amazing. Hot dog. It's sad looking. Sunday roasted Yorkshire pudding. Are they doing a really easy one for me? Do they feel bad? This one's actually tricky. Because there's a massive cheeseburger narrative, but a katsu chicken bowl with the fresh green onions and sesame? That's pretty good. I had to put more fries in the bowl. It looks a little sad. It's either nice and thick, but I can't tell that's bacon rind or a bit of onion. It's a good looking cheeseburger. With egg. I'm still gonna say the katsu bowl. Close. They're both good. The tacos look very slightly sad. Very slightly. It's a good looking picture, but I think the chicken curry on chip's still better. The garbage plate. But she did better. Okay, the turkey and stuffing roll though. Come on. It's got pigs in a blanket. It's got chips. The cheese is melted. That's amazing. That's really good. Okay, so 9 out of 10. That's more like it. Now we're going to food guess a little. Let's go do a bit of quick play. Eggnog. Eggnog, whiskey, brandy, coffee. Eggnog with whiskey and brandy. And optional coffee. This is a bit much, isn't it? It's a weird combination. I mean, you can miss whiskey and brandy, but okay, French? This feels French. I don't know how cold their weather gets, but... Borders. Okay. To the southeast of France. They mean Belgium? Oh. Bombardino? That sounds really Italian. That sounds super duper Italian. And they do like putting eggs with things. I just didn't know that they liked whiskey. That sounds really Italian though. But does that really border France in that direction? I mean, I get confused because it's like it's an island, but maybe that still counts as a border? Sounds really Italian, so I mean, like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I will say yum, just leave the coffee out. Oh, what do we got here? Rice, beef jerky, onion, garlic, green pepper, oil, parsley, black pepper, scallion, sausage, bacon, paprika. That sounds fucking incredible. Hungary? Ice cold. Shit. It's in a wok. Beef jerky's got me wondering. What if I say Algeria? Cold. Oh. And if it's ice cold in Hungary and only cold in Algeria, it's not Spain, surely. It must be somewhere in South America. Or something like that. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's think about this. Is it? Oh. I'm not good enough at languages. Okay. Oh, right, you said Brazil. Just because it's... Right, sorry. I've been that one. Absolutely been that one. Does sound good, though. Chicken, yellow chili peppers, bread, milk, cheese, walnuts. It sounds like a shopping list. Onion, yellow pepper, salt, pepper, vegetable. Okay. Look at the little dome of rice there. It looks pretty good. I'll say China and go from there. I mean, I don't think it's actually Chinese. I'm just... Ice cold. Okay. To the northwest of China. At ice cold. Northwest of... I'm not sure what direction they mean here. Okay. Aji de Galina. Let me think here. And it's still ice cold, and it's northwest of Sweden. Huh. Is that? That's... I mean, it's obviously a Romance language, but... It's Spanish, right. Okay, I'm thinking it's South America again, so we can work from there. Colombia? Oh, borders! Okay. Hey! Sounds pretty good. Really? Only 64% yum. I wonder what's holding people back. Is it the walnuts, maybe? I mean, it looks pretty good. Okay. Potatoes, sausage, flour, water, marjoram, sour cream optional, mushrooms. Hearty soup with a rice starter. It's probably me being a bit boring in my thinking, but I'm gonna say Poland. Hey! Made up some points. Yeah, the world map, it's very confusing the way we look at it sometimes. Okay, I'm absolutely yumming that. I gotta remember to yum stuff more often. Really? 70 naps? I thought it'd be pretty uncontroversial. Some people don't like mushrooms, that's the thing. Oh ho ho! I mean, yeah, the intestines could be controversial, but once you mix them into a pasta, I mean, my gut says Italy. And yeah. People are nervous about the intestines, like they never ate sausage before. I'm doing one more. Doing one more, then we're done. That looks Italian. That looks like a form of lazy lasagna. I should be careful, though. Nutmeg and cloves, huh? So, my first guess is still Italy. Hot. Interesting. Hot and to the northeast. What's that? Pasticcio. I feel like, is that Lebanese? I feel like that's Lebanese. No, I'm getting colder. Pasticcio. Pasticcio. I'm drawing a blank here. Okay, let's think about the directions here. From Italy. It's basically east or southeast. From Hungary, it's southeast. From Lebanon, west or northwest. I can probably triangulate that. Do they mean Greece? Do they mean Greece? That would work. I mean, it doesn't sound Greek, but maybe not everything has to. So, what would I know about what sounds Greek? Apparently. Apparently nothing! Yeah, that's a yum for sure. Oh. This is probably delicious. It looks like a mess. Traditional meat and vegetable dish, popular dish among nomadic tribes in the region. Nomadic tribes. Nomadic tribes in the region. And yet it's using bell peppers and tomatoes. Well, my first guess is going to be South America. I guess. So, I mean, I'll just come out of the gate with Peru and see what they say. Ice cold! Okay. Ice cold and northeast of Peru. Ice cold, north. Okay, let's see. Lamb, onions. Is it a UK dish? I mean, it seems like it's got an awful lot of spices in it. Okay, that sounds. What is that? Is that Indian? Does it? Okay, so I mean, I'll shoot for that, and I can always dial it back. Warm to the northwest. Sure. Oh, okay. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, I don't know my stands very well. I'll still yum it? Beer, lime juice, hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, tomato juice, soy sauce, Maggi seasoning sauce, that's a bit of a giveaway. Chili powder, black pepper. Maggi seasoning sauce makes me think it's Oceania, that's for sure. You see, it sounds a little bit It's got like aspects of a red eye. Magic season. Clamato juice! That's sophisticated. I mean, if the beer's bad enough, it could kind of work. A red eyes are much nicer than people think, but Clamato juice. Right. Okay. Really? Okay, so Magic seasoning has gone around more than I thought. I'm still thinking Oceania off the top? I mean, unless this seems familiar to you guys. Settings, though. Why is that again taking things from the background? They got the prawn there. And the background you can see there makes me wonder. I might just still shoot for the sea region. Let's see. Ice cold with Papua New Guinea. To the northeast. Man, what do they even mean by that? Ice cold into the more or less to the east, but oh yeah, no, the east. The east of Papua New Guinea. Okay, I've been making this guess a lot. The long shot, but no, they can't mean that. That's not quite east. I think east. I'll go with the Peru narrative and just say that again. Long shot, but cool. Okay, northwest of Peru. Clamato. The people I know who like Clamato juice the most are Canadians. I never saw it in Japan, actually. And definitely people didn't seem to recognize it. I think they'd love it, honestly. But I never saw it for sale there. Whereas in Canada, they were crazy for it. Silly with it. Michelada. Oh, Clamato is literally just clam juice and tomato juice. It's sort of like, it's like a fishy tomato juice. It's actually really good, if you can believe that. As someone who doesn't really like clams, I'm very much a scallops guy. Oh, hey! Alright. Yeah, I would actually try that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not gonna be going down with a lot of people. But no, Clamato juice is actually really good if you can find it. You can make a variation on a Bloody Mary called a Bloody Caesar, and you serve it with crunchy, pickled, spicy beans. It's actually really good. That's beans as in green beans, not as in kidney beans or navy beans. Oh, these are jelly deals. These are jelly deals. Actually pretty good, but looks nasty. And you need to be able to get past the texture. This is United Kingdom, I reckon. Yep. I'm gonna yum that because it needs all the help it can get. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Look at that. 12% yum. No, I can see that. Oh, hey, this looks familiar. I've seen this as a side dish like all the time. Yeah. There's a restaurant that me and Lutfus go to when we're feeling fancy or it's our anniversary or something. I realize a lot of people are going to have variations on this concept, but... Hey! Yes! It comes with the mixed grill. And it's a good time. Okay, in all fairness, it is actually covered in a bunch of places. But that's what we know it from. I want to play again, but I better say au revoir for now. But it was really fun doing this with you guys. I had a really good time. I'm sorry we didn't get to sink our teeth more into the story. More than likely, we'll be playing it next week. I'm going to try and get up really early so we can get more into the actual game. Maybe we can do one less really quick scran. I don't want to leave you guys. I love spending time with you. I honestly do. It's a huge highlight for me. Steak and onion bun, yes. I like that we've still got the Of the Devil music in the background. It adds tension. Takis, overrated. Pacifico, it's fine. Fish and chips with battered sausage, definitely better. Takis are not... It's not like they're disgusting, but I don't get why there's such a thing about Takis. I'm convinced that they appeared in some show or some YouTuber endorsed them, because they're just kind of there. They're kind of mid in the realms of chip, or chip adjacent. Easy garlic bread pizza, yes. They're throwing an easy one at me today. Salt beef bagel, probably really good. Popcorn chicken and hash brown bites, right? Right. Tonight. Not that I don't like the look of that. Pizza. Get pizza. It's in half, not enough cheese. Could have done with more basil, it's not that expensive. Buffalo chicken tenders and fries, I say. Oh! Fuck you. Beer and a burger. And then you got some pretzel bread going there. Crinkle chips, but with what? With sweet curry sauce. Could use some more chunks. Crinkle chips good, beer better. Oh! Okay. Whatever. Chorizo with a skirt steak. Hot dog, come on, man. That's gonna be amazing. Japanese scran. Oh, this again. Again, so little information. Should not be accepted. Like, it seems to be chicken on a stick and some fries with a bit of dusting of naughty. Pie chips and gravy. That does look like really good pie chips and gravy. And it's like, does the beer with it or not? It doesn't tell us. I'm going with, okay, yeah. I hate this entry. Genuinely. Pie mash and gravy. Bit sad looking. The gravy seems to have missed. How did you miss? But the cheeseburger doesn't look good either. Bad looking cheeseburger, be honest. The share box. Come on now. Come on now, look at that. Okay, now we're done. Anyways, I will see you guys next week for more of the Devil episode 1. I look forward to hitting the court case and tearing these people apart. And until then, take care of yourselves. It's rough out there. I wish I could look after all of you. I wish I could just have you all here and feed you and house you, and you wouldn't have to worry about a thing ever again. Also, I like to show off my cooking. There's some ego there. And I'm starting to grow all my own, well, not all my own. I'm starting to grow some of my own ingredients. I want to show off that as well. Someday. Maybe. Anyways, until then, for God's sakes, look after each other. And I will see you next time. And until then, my beloved monsters, enjoy yourself.